What? I ain't even know. What the fuck? Alright, fuck it. We don't change it. Why my mic off? What you asking stupid questions for? I'm finna start this stream. Make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, you know what I'm saying? Put post notifications on, man. Every time I lose, I'm gonna sabotage myself. I'm gonna do a push up, I'm gonna do some crazy shit. I might delete my whole shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Torture. Yeah, I deleted on my plate. I deadass did. I don't know if I can be heard though. Can niggas hear me? No, they could definitely hear me. Turn up. Drop a like if you're in here, drop a like. I see my likes going down. What the fuck? Drop a like right now. Everybody drop a like right now. Right now at this current moment, you drop a like. I do 20 push-ups. This is what I gotta do. Defeat Oscar. Acquire toxic weapon. Enter I. Where the fuck is Oscar? How the fuck do I unlock Oscar? Why am I...
There's a quarantined command center nearby. Stop the toxin from getting out. There's a shipping container nearby. Might be useful. Don't go left nearby. Container secured. Well done. We'll put it to good use.
Oh shit. I'm not saying now. The way he making it seem is like, yeah, I left that. I couldn't. That shit was weird. Anyway. Get up. Oh, what? Oh, these are out here. Hold on. Look how many times I defeated that. Yo, do I got any teammates? I don't got any teammates. What the?
There's a guild checkpoint nearby. Clear it out and loosen the guild's flow.
There's a command center nearby leaking toxin. Find the source and shut it down.
Enemy grenade!
You approach the guild command center. Clear it and kill the commander.
Under fire!
Fuck up.
Target's too hardened. Regroup, come back
Who gives a
stronger.
fuck?
There's a guild shipping container nearby. Get to it before they do. Bring down the bomb! Well done. Container secure.
The same shit that make you laugh, make you
There's a
cry.
quarantined command center nearby. Stop the toxin from getting out.
There's a command center nearby that can toxin everywhere. Shut it down.
Bow, 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 bow. I mean, same purpose with every other one. I guess this is like him. It's like zombies mixed with like
Grenade out!
fucking
I'm hit!
Excellent. That's all the comms data we needed. We've
Weapon damage optimized.
Enter the Link Forge Guild and defeat Glitch Bros.
An aerial drone is about to buzz you. Take it down before it alerts the guild. I'm picking up something strange. Toxin level is high, so this could get crazy. Be advised, the guild UAV is headed your way. Stand by while I zap it. Boom! Get to the crash site and find a black box. Should be good data to pull.
Waypoint set.
Yeah. You better get the fuck out of Dodge, man.
Be advised, soldier. The glitch is close. What you experience in there may be tougher than anything you've ever faced.
Oh yeah, glitch time.
Danger. Corrupted data sectors detected. Prepare yourself.
Together, we are fully in future. We are
Payload complete. Objective, secure the zones. Be advised, zone available.
Boom, 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 boom. Down.
Taking fire. Zone available. They hit me. I'm in.
This might be cooked, yup. I'm cooked. Let me run around a little bit.
Get down! I'm in!
Holy shit. Enemy grenade! I'm hit! Oh shit, that was stupid. Damn, I need bullets. Why I get these bullets? Why I get the bullets for? There you go. I got the bullets? No, I did not. What? Come on, I hate when that happens. Grab the damn bullets. Shoot! Alright, I just dropped. Oh shit. Oh man, I'm gonna need some friends. I'm gonna do this shit.
Literally was getting jumped by 20 people. Somehow gun pulls out, gets the gun, unjams it, reloads it, and shoots.
Maybe my card key just tipped $1. You think this funny, Gio? Huh? After me and already talked to my baby mama. And putting you in the food chain, you curry boy, it's over for you, say you.
Sorry.
Okay, so one time, everybody's gonna say that the hard end. Raise your hand if you ain't ever get mad at you. What the hell?
People have arguments.
People pull those shots off much.
Yeah, people got arguments, man. You know,
It's a blood.
oh yeah.
So maybe my card key just tipped $1. You think this
Two people that were immediately trying to grab his chain. What the fuck? Sounds crazy. Okay?
You ain't scared.
So for the rappers who all say that's what's gonna go down dumb.
Stop. Breathe.
Matter of fact, I'm
Stop.
thinking in Texas, how come someone else didn't have a gun and have
Oh wait, hold on. Have squads off.
They crying.
Right.
Bro, come on, bro.
I'm gonna handicap myself. Alright, so
Then you gonna try to say if a nigga was to come snatch my chain, ooh, you know what happened. Man, stop doing that pussy ass shit, bro. Like, for real, like, y'all, those weird, I don't keep it down. I know you guys are wondering who's All Summer to y'all. We have a semi-quick video to figure out who he is, but apparently this guy's no stranger to all these people. Also, there's a No Jumper interview he did. With shout to Adam, getting him really early. He basically kind of described the same thing that went down in the situation, which
powerful skill.
He's a guy who's war tested.
Powerful skill. Good.
And that you're from Detroit, how would you describe the culture out there?
It's lit and dark at the same time. I thought it was over for me. Now they right back groupies. I told the doc stitch me up and I was right back moving.
Like I said, Detroit is dark state. Welcome back to another episode of Truth Street TV, where we cover everything street related. Hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell, and let's get right into it. Today's story brings us to Detroit, Michigan, a city full of talented rappers that are flourishing. As the city used to feel blackballed from the music industry, it's nice to see so many successful artists from the deep today. The man we're here to talk about today is a veteran in the rap game and has been consistent for many years. 31-year-old Jeremy Ford, better known by his rap name, All-Star JR. JR is originally from Joy Road on the west side, where T. Grizzly is also from. But he would end up moving to the east side as a kid, and he was raised by a single mother, along with his two brothers. JR also has siblings from his father, but he said he doesn't have a good relationship with them or his father. JR bounced around homes a lot as a kid, and always had a love for music. He cited the Street Lords and Cheddarfoot as groups he used to listen to as a kid. Go check out our Blade Icewood video, as we did cover the Street Lords in that video. JR did grow up in the hood, and like many youth in the Detroit streets, he was misguided and was in the streets heavily, stealing cars when he was 13 years old, and later learned how to sell drugs at only around 15 years old. Pointing out he has been around drug dealers his whole life, so when he joined, he wasn't that big. And as we talked about before, Detroit is a very dangerous city, but the east side is known for being
So I just gotta do the enter the link glitch and acquire nightmare skill. So I gotta do that glitchy glitch. Back.
Like niggas in like big ass winter coat, chop, it like 90 degrees. The nigga just put like had a big ass like North Face 2018, like one short running with chop, niggas running up the block screaming. That's the crazy shit I can talk about that I actually seen.
And around 2011, Jerry became friends with a guy named All-Star. Almost like campaign clothes, and started the rap group All-Star Ball alongside All-Star and T. Grizzly in 2011. And they released their debut project the same year. Jerry was in the streets hustling and wasn't rapping at the time.
We ain't scared. It's a geek party, you know the vibe. It's a geek party, so we do. I mean, like, trust me, touch my things and you die. Soon turn on their own guys for some.
They both did that way in high school, and they both were accepted to Michigan State University. They are with Michigan. Out in the booth, featuring on the song Bling Bling, released on September 15, 2013. JR's smooth delivery would come naturally to him, as you wouldn't be able to tell this was his first song.
Bitch, black promise off the meat, ice chunks and frisk. Barely comment in the trick, you know, like teen, fuck, yeah, pussy, the man, fuck around, fuck me, put it in the switch.
T and JR would become a lot closer as they were in college together, and they would get together and make a big mistake. JR and T would eventually run in dozens of dorms, stealing over $20,000 worth of electronics. He would say they targeted rich Asian and white students as they were more likely to have Apple products, which sold for the most money. And this wouldn't last long at all, because after multiple students began reporting their items being stolen, word would go around campus that T and JR would eventually snatch him up as their college friends had told them that people did the same for a few months before initially started to do. For the time being, JR and T were back in New York, but JR would eventually turn himself in to Lansing in July of 2014 for the home invasion charges. And
Yo, anybody trying to do the
For all the hater girls out there, just can't waste some time. So here are a few hacks that I have. At the same time,
Anybody trying to do the glitch?
It's like a pickup option, which means I get to skip not only the delivery.
To the ground, bro. Home invasion.
What you said?
Steps. Yelling out.
You know how to? You ever did it before?
Videos, but I've never done it.
It's pretty tough. Not gonna lie.
There's a guild command center nearby. Clear it out and kill the commander.
Oh, I remember this thing saying
There's a guild shipping container nearby. Get to it before they do. Take down the dog.
Dude, you stole my shit.
I said bitch. No, I said I had 190. I said I ain't sending you shit, nigga.
Rhino in the AO.
Wow.
First off, you a bitch. How many clicks you claim? Claiming 9 different sets. You ain't in.
Y'all remember this guy? We had him on
There's a
stream.
shipping container in the AO. Might be useful.
Oh, shit, my bad.
High school and able to get one on the real why he shot it. And I heard in the cover art for this text.
Bitch, how many clicks you claim? Claiming 9 different sets. You ain't in no bitch.
I shot once.
Chain secure. Well done. We'll put it to good use.
High school and able to get it. Yeah. I went to prison.
I bet. What's the glitch vibes?
And around this time, he had just finished up his time for the league. But because he gets the amount of
Yeah.
Project was in the class, and they thought they are talking about like Walker Man
You mentioned that. Now it makes sense. Remember we were talking about how the hell we didn't get all this money? I think I had like a $70,000 bid on it. Like, no, it's getting that lit.
little brother Marmar in this song, saying he threw his life away and he did get arrested for armed robbery and was on his way to serve 5 years in prison. Marmar was black and white, say don't see them $1. Other notable songs like Get a Bag or Go Home and Field Guns were in heavy rotation around this time as well.
There's a command center nearby leaking toxin. Find the source and shut it down.
Yeah.
I'm picking up something weird. Toxin levels high. This could get crazy.
That reached 3 all-stars
One of these things is not like the other.
Little brother Marmar, as well as All-Star Pro, who also caught a case and received 10 years in prison. But he would eventually get released from prison as well later in 2016.
That's some black boy bullshit. You gonna tell a nigga not to give a nigga no money. Alright, which one we doing? What we on, man? What we doing? Let's communicate, my guys.
Connect your C-Link so I can open the station.
Saying it was a blessing that they made it out of the blessing.
When you had your first day out, then when that shit jumped. And you under AJ Hunt, nigga. Like, where was you at?
Got a checkpoint
First time
nearby.
you
Eliminate all enemies and
like,
You eventually gotta do that. I'm trying to do the glitch, man. I see some teammates, not gonna lie. Oh, he did it.
Can we join other people or not?
Say what?
If we queue for the glitch, does it get other people, or does it have to be for the
Nah,
squad?
I think it's the squad. I'm gonna see. Hold on, where that shit at? I don't think it popped up yet.
I'm right next to it.
And in my opinion,
Alright, so I mean, try start it if you can. Let's see what it do.
But after he got rich and signed his deal, he posted videos on Instagram explaining why he cut his friends and family off after signing. This video ain't nobody motherfucking out the fucking for a long time. My family that's like, yeah, you know, I feel like, bro, I see years, man. Every day I was starving. Every day I had to ask $2 It's just on the side next to sorry.
Ha.
I ain't home, nigga. They probably thought jail was fat cam for you, nigga. Bro, I really don't give a fuck about it, but just quit telling me I'm acting funny when you know you wasn't on no real shit when I needed you. You feel me? You couldn't visit me when I was 20 minutes up north. You had to travel 20 minutes. I know you ain't gonna come visit my grave. You feel me? Nigga couldn't even keep my little brother on the right track out here, bro. I know that if I get killed or some shit like that, you gonna be left out here to dry. I know my grandma can have to shovel snow.
Corrupted data sectors detected. Prepare yourself.
Like I said, I know my grandma gonna have to shovel snow. It's crazy work.
But they always asked about it around the same time. Well, they always asked about the situation around the same time. They always said they did a lot of things that they had contact with the probation time. They always did recognize the safety place and quick and just, you know, that strong good thing. They always discussed the basically get into it. We'll get more into that in March. They all worked together on the song though. The song has almost 6 million songs. They are definitely for it. The song really has the same but the rapper of the city. And following this buzz, they also dropped a new project which is more than a year and basically with those fucking deadlines. Like the song still been off live on that. A few months after this, Gino Cash would release the song that turned They got a book for a long time claiming that he stole the song from them, and they would become really for the big and was on Instagram, eventually making it to the news. That's somebody should have made the other side of that nigga just on
Zone available.
Going into the year in 2018, they also released another classic project, Organized Crime, on February 1st. This project contains more than 2 songs and lyrics, most of them just songs. They are changed into a hustle / change. With songs like Conversation in the Street, Remix, Song, Industry Hustle, and Rebecca Tuesday. And on the song title, they are the main drums, saying people are taking action and why they are taking fire. Probably because I think they don't know that something else. And also released the song was pretty much the whole song was him expressing how he felt back then, like most likely lost one time and been friends since 3rd grade. Like the same man, why you want to fall off? You know, when you think you fall off. Leave the song up this page, and one of the song up the what you want to do. No, I don't know. It's not the song is so good. My favorite, we got to talk to you today. That's probably like with the logistics, you know, cash, or you know what it is. It's all wrapped up $100. Also, around $600. Right around
Yeah. Should be glitching. There's so many of them.
Another project one day and quality. Another good project right there. All more on it. And it's one of my very small files.
They didn't come with us?
No, it's just us two.
Damn, fuck it.
Objective, eliminate severe corruption.
Like me and Jay on both have fun. And Jay is a hustler and down with the rapper. It's just a perfection for the benefit. Also, I think looking with you don't have took it too far, but they could have seen something that had made you think. Hey, those are the
Oh, they out here for it.
They never liked it. They never liked it.
Yo, it is hot as hell. Oh, niggas grabbed me. I even see his ass.
That thing is probably that guy. And that takes up to 20%. All this is the bag that go home. But that's the song like I said, one of the songs right behind it. I was jumping off the boat like I already see you back in the door. Man, I kind of think you ain't with this money. All the moments, like on September 5th, 2021,
I got a shield over here. Just if you. I got you. Hold on. Oh, fuck. That was stupid. Damn, I should have had that invisible shit. You got one of them shit put down? Yeah. Alright, can get rid of this guy.
phone, super wires. That's what I do. The wire is much better than the wire. It's one of my favorite damn phones, and that's it.
I got a shield again. Hold on, I'm about to. Oh shit, I'm stuck. Fuck. I'm about to drop it right here.
Is one of my favorite records. And the second summer from it, they've dropping fire. And time to do that fire. And it's still with them today. Enjoy this summer content.
Damn, dog.
Severe corruption eliminated.
Just to that, it's kind of, you never stay with it.
Alright, this one I died on. I ain't gonna lie. This one was kind of tough.
I think we should be good. We handled that with just 2 of us before.
Right.
A lot of street niggas in the game right now. They got the same thing. So that's all
Objective, destroy the base. Taking fire.
If I went home before 10, I got nigga stupid.
Or down there in Miami, or over in Miami, over the weekend, right?
Under fire.
Yeah.
I would love you guys as far as my
Oh shit. Alright, come on, I'm about to put my shield down. Put it like in the middle type shit. About to start where we started.
This is where the woman was young boy was shot, and then there was somebody who got shot and killed from like a parking lot, like across the way.
Objective, eliminate severe
Young boy
corruption.
gets shot, but the woman didn't.
Oh yeah. Why is it running?
I think young boy just saved your life.
Oh, I went around. What the fuck? AI is crazy nowadays, man. That's that.
Shield's gone.
It's that now. Oh yeah. Another rhino?
That took place between 2 rappers that performed at the Rolling House Festival. They also took place on the launches of
I got a shield. I'm putting down a shield. Oh, he's in the shield. Oh. Alright, now he died.
Rocket raced it at the hospital. They made it following that shooting, the fight that killed over again in a strip mall parking lot where we are at, directly across the street from the hotel. A man here again was shot, killed, a friend
Objective complete.
held me off.
Severe corruption eliminated. Corruption sector purged.
Working at the first rental car company here at the strip mall, and the partners are caught in the crossfire. We're learning he's a man in his 40s. Then there is a third man.
Uh-oh.
Say a person was shot in the same.
This is the part I made it this far too. We gotta fight that dinosaur. We gotta stay. We gotta. It's gonna be like a circle they give us. Yeah.
Connected. We spoke to people here at the
Stay here and like slow moves.
who works at a burger fight
You got it.
She tells us she saw terrified people in that establishment
Objective.
ducking for
Remain
cover
inside
following
safe zone.
all of that chaos. Yeah, the customer fires and kind of justified now. Or doing it for kind of fires everything.
Be advised. Safe zone relocating.
Guys, it's waiting for you guys. Like, all your
Feels great.
person is only $20 for $1. Like, everybody, so much chaos out of it. And like, all I really just worried about is that everyone getting going. So,
So damn. I forgot it. He Grizzly kind of got a little bit. That maybe obviously we see Grizzly fucking dirt back when he fucking roll up. But that now chat, I do want to tell y'all.
Be advised. Safe zone relocating.
So this was it when like no boy's girlfriend got shot.
I'm gonna put the shield down.
So it's pretty sure. Also,
What?
That fucking melee guy came inside.
Dang. Oh, you shit.
No, what do you mean if I jump his blocks? Come on, motherfucker.
That shit got me.
Taking fire.
I think this is good.
Be advised. Safe zone relocating.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to work. I'll tell you this. And
You got it. Shield no charge yet.
second time. I don't know which one. I don't know the date. Despite this fight, that's what don't mean. You never know. I don't know. Play mine. Don't.
Grenade out.
The bottom.
Safe zone sector
What?
secured.
Ain't no way, young boy, get this bad and duck his.
The dinosaur's gonna pull up on this level. That's when I got fucked up.
Eliminate severe corruption.
We'll look back at the time of the song, somewhere in Nevada, something like that. I don't know what the full story is. Y'all don't look at it.
Uh-oh, what the fuck? Why did they tell me to go over there? You put
You put that away? No kids? Oh, hell no. That's not Young Boy style. That's not Young Boy style right here. Oh,
Oh, well, he can hit us through the...
yeah, y'all know this fucking shit. Y'all know this
I didn't know that was possible.
Sending frag.
But maybe they are seeing a little bit more deeper into him versus Monka. Maybe the NBA don't fuck with anybody who fuck with me. So maybe they had it. Maybe JR. They figured this time to go with. Maybe they're like, wait, ain't that nigga that's cool with T Grizzly? Alright, bet. Let's go. Do it. I don't know.
Why is he just standing there? I don't even care. I'm putting on another shield. Ah, he thought he had her. He thought the shield was... Oh!
Play the song? What song is that?
Oh! This. I didn't know he could do that. He bites through the shield. That shit not fair. That's not right. That shit cheating. Like a big ass gold.
Yo, one thing with Saber is Warrior, I gotta like just give it respect.
Oh, yeah, he's going.
Life score fight with it, like,
Oh, yeah.
no matter what. He's supposed to be
That's it.
The guild is doing some kind of
he don't care about the bad shit.
but this data has
Like,
given
anyway,
us a
back
lead.
to
couldn't finish this with 4 people.
The more we hurt, the better the ping we get on Mesa's location. So keep at it.
Just the one throw. Let's see how much we can get out of that.
That's good shit.
Right. Appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate you too, man. I didn't know how hard it was gonna be with just 2 of us.
Nah, it was actually easier. It was harder when I had 4. God, I didn't think it was even beatable.
You ain't got the boss, Japers Jr. screaming? Why ain't done it?
First time I did
Why
it,
ain't
that
done
wasn't
it?
bad.
Oh shit!
Bye bye, Dino.
Like, where you reckon? I was like, oh shit.
GG's, man. GG's, right? Follow my YouTube if you want to. For me, Imagination at 30. You on there? You know what I'm saying? Shout yourself out. You live. I don't know.
Hey, All-Star JR, lucky as hell. If my man
Alright.
Junior had a bunch of busting, he would have beat the ass in that spot.
And just go on. Let's see how much we can get out today.
It says water in the knee. Oh shit.
Surprise you.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That doctor did not give a fuck. That doctor might be working for All-Star JR, bro. God damn.
I completed the whole thing though. Where's Act 2 at?
Is it her?
I should gonna say 100% complete.
Damn.
I completed everything.
Crazy, huh? My man pulled some medical surgery to let that nigga JR know, hey, it's a reason why I beat your ass personally. I guess JR is trying to diss J Prince Jr. like, yo, you're just a rich kid with like a gangster daddy, and you think you him because you wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. And I think J Prince Jr. is like, nah, nigga, I would have shot you myself if I didn't have. I'm recovering from some A. Is that where your ACL is at? I don't know. Where is your ACL? Oh, it's around your knee. What the fuck? I always thought it was around your calf. So your ACL is like by your knee. Somebody said get All-Star Junior on the line. Y'all want to get All-Star Junior on the line? Probably get might not be the fondest of me. Like, and that's what I was saying about like the NBA stuff. Like, I don't think I've reported too like positively about him. I'm usually like, who is this nigga? Like, I don't know. Not having me against him, as you said. Alright. Am I doing? Should I get him on here? Or like, it is too much? Should I get him on here? We could probably get him on here in like a couple minutes. But I'm gonna keep it beat with you. They're gonna clip up this guy just like they did with Dumbface. Like, they're clipping up like I'm disrespecting young boy and everything. It's like, got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? And this guy is disrespectful. I didn't know this guy was this disrespectful. Okay, we'll see. J Prince Jr. is going through some physical therapy. Y'all lucky. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry, JR lucky this thing on injured reserve. Except on it. I'm pleased. Alright, man. Get up, bro. Get up. Get up. Alright. Mom ties, nigga. Mom ties. Mom ties. I don't know why. Mom ties sounds so cool to say. I just imagine it. Like, yo, mom ties just sound cool. Mom ties, nigga. Mom ties. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Okay, we got Dogface on the check-in. Dogface said, he says, bro, don't listen to anybody about Ben 10. He's paralyzed from the neck down. What the fuck? He got two in his throat. Cuffed to the bed. It's confirmed. He got it from a nurse working in the hospital. Have visitors except his mom. His sisters got banned from the hospital because they was acting a fool. I wonder how Dolphins feels. Now, this idea, well, he said something that we haven't heard.
Hello? Hello? Because it's a speaker. Okay.
Does seem actually like the most feasible scenario. don't know if you guys remember when police was giving the update. This police officer giving an update. I think this is the officer.
Right now, it's a shooting. Very critical.
Here we go. Here we go.
My name. Let's see. One's been shot multiple times in the torso. Probably in his late 20s. Another one's been shot in the extremities.
Turn off the speaker.
They're both right now. Both in very critical condition.
All right, hold on.
So what we know right now is our suspect. We don't know who he is right now. We're working on the investigators did a great job.
Now it's interesting that the cop. And now this is responded to police, but they actually listed All-Star JR and stuff because he did the shoot.
Was at this location and had a confrontation with a couple of guys. That altercation originally, it appears what they were doing was trying to take his chains down. We don't know if they knew him. That appears possibly they knew his spot. Chains on it. 30 seconds of event where these two guys were touched on the actual guy in the ground. It appears by the guy's chains. Right after that, another fella jumps in and several other people jump in as well. These other guys, and they start getting this fight, and they're beating this guy pretty bad. They're got him on the ground and beating him pretty good. Sometime during that, the fight, was originally looked like he was being majorly assaulted by several people and getting his chain ripped off. He presents a pistol.
Oh, never mind. So they did. They classified All-Star JR as a victim.
They were Brown and something as well. Those guys, and they started having this on for 30 seconds. These guys were tussling with him, actually got both guys.
Because, by the way, there's going to be a legal situation of this. So here's what I'm breaking down. And let's start thinking with our detective lawyer hats. You know, we're some of the best out here, right? That's a check. Police have to file charges. If, we don't speak death existence right now. Someone dies. But even if someone did die, the mere fact that shots were fired, even in a self-defense situation, charges are more than likely going to be filed. This is how it's going to go down. If the police deem that this guy,
Yes! Effective, absolutely. Built it with electric skill set, speed, and accuracy, and he's good to go. Want to get this damage machine for free? Use the code codes and claim the epic of Kevin.
injured, shot in Texas, that's actually stand your ground. That is a statutory offense of something. So no.
I finished everything. Why wouldn't let me go to Act 2?
This is where charges get found. If y'all had a weapon trying to take his chain, that's a heavy robbery. Also, if y'all had a weapon, that's also an aggravated assault with a weapon, even if you didn't hit the person with the weapon. Sending the weapon, even as threatened, that's aggravated. Okay? So if you guys went to rob it, somehow we get the gun and shoot y'all would do it. It don't matter. It's not, this is not the whoever wins go to jail. It's whoever started the fuck go to jail. So this idea of dog face tell me say that handcuffed to the bed. If this cop is kind of being, current the information, obviously the same thing. It's zero chance that Ben 10 is gonna, let's hope, gonna fund. Because we'll hope. No, they're going to charge him with some type of attempted thing and some type of aggravated assault, depending if they feel like he had a weapon or not. So I do believe that he's probably, and this idea that that there's everybody there in the hospital. If we can be realistic, it's more than likely he's gonna get arrested or trying to rob somebody who's dead to defend himself. They're not gonna let the whole family come forward and say what up. They're not gonna be like, oh, everybody go hang out with the guy that we're gonna arrest at some point if he comes back or if he's. So this story kind of makes a little bit of sense. There's a limited amount of visitors. He's probably, even though whether he's on a breathing machine or life support or not, he's probably handcuffed. And if the police are going to file charges, the charges that would come from this would probably arise from the individuals that started the altercation.
That altercation originally, it appears what they were doing was trying to take his chains down. We don't know if they knew him or what that was, but it appears possibly they knew this guy. Trying to rip his chains down. 30 seconds to a minute where these two guys were tussling with him, actually got him to the ground. And it appears probably got his chains down. Right after that, another fella jumps in and some other people jump in as well. Those guys, and they start having a fist fight, and they just, they're beating this guy pretty bad. They're got him on the ground and beating him pretty good. Sometime during that, like, on this originally, he looked like basically assaulted by several people and getting his chains ripped off. He presents a pistol. We don't know where he got it from, but he got it. He must have had it in his pants.
We don't know where he got it from. He got that bitch.
Ends up hitting two people. Those are two victims. Not certain if these are the same ones that were trying to rip off the necklaces or not.
These are necklaces. It's a chain, brother.
But investigators are going to get over here and try to figure out exactly how we got some folks on the same dead phone who has conviction. So
Now, that's going to be really important, Chad. On a legal perspective, the way how these things work is that, God forbid, say one of these guys dies. Subsequently, the people who started the altercation, whether it's the people who got shot or not, they could be charged with murder. If you initiate a crime, and then even if you become victim of that crime, you actually do get charged with said crime. Okay? I'm going to give you a prime example, which ironically connects to this.
Okay,
Now, NBA actually has charges, and
what the hell?
Shara Green, Lil J has charges. You don't know what NBA is. He's charged with attempted murder. Now, the story goes to Dumbledore and his homies from the house of block. They return fire and somebody's car just hit the neck. I think that's how it goes. He got charged with the person who got shot with him. Okay? And he didn't get charged for murder. They fired the gun during the incident of acid. Right? Yeah.
I didn't get none for that.
Basically, Youngboy got an extra count of attempted murder by him. That happens. Also, how it goes is look back at Lil J from the murder. Yeah, the story of how they got charged with murder. About me, Jay, whatever. They went to a school, right? They started arguing, and they left them for the weapon. I think some of them were reports that the gunfire guys, and they used them for their brothers to go to something with that. It was always it's class. It was different. Some of it, yeah. Maybe blood is what that's.
That's crazy work. Not gonna lie to you, fam. What, bitch?
Yeah, I remember I did a video on it, like in the Chicago thing.
Yo, you see what I'm saying? Like, people just gotta get punched in the head,
Real
man.
business. Like, I really feel like got the big houses and shit. Work, man. Yeah, it's a crazy thing. But on my brother gang, I ain't never stole no phone, gang. I ain't never in my life stole a phone and sold the phone, gang. Folks, man, I gotta think of, yeah, but the man tried to say we tried to steal it. When he tried, I didn't know leaving Little Jay's apartment with a bag of handguns, including the 2 units of the shooting. And Rosita ended up dying on May 15th. Yeah. That's the story. Yeah. So now you get arrested and you're being charged with a murder. Yeah, started off as an attempt. And then, and once Luna died, it was a murder. They charged him. That's another interesting thing that we got to think about this Ben 10 thing. The Ben 10 thing is interesting because All-Star JR keeps saying, unplug it. He's basically wishing this guy died. Well, currently the charges would be attempted murder if he doesn't die. Attempted murder. Absolutely. If Ben 10 or the other guy, Ron, passes away, the associated charges would be murder. Now, granted, if both of them were involved, they would be the people that would be charged, like, or whoever would survive. But also now, the cops got to look at JR Jr. in terms of Jay Prince Jr.
I thought it was gonna give me a second act. It's not giving me no more acts.
Or whose plan was it to go jump these guys or jump this one guy to try to take his chain? That person might get hit with a murder charge, right? That's what his murder. And that was so crazy. That was your friend. That was our friend, bro. Yeah. But you were being charged with
recharge,
okay, so they got charged with murder for their friends. What we was charged with was felony murder, which had I fought my case a little longer and kept studying my case, I would have came home, right? Because it wasn't a felony murder. Our victim was lying. Our victim, in his down declaration, he stated that we came to try to buy some weed from him and try to rob him, and he had to shoot to protect himself. Okay. But that never took place because the only way for it to be felony murder, right? It had to be a felony, and the mix up of felony and murder occurred. That's the only way to get charged is with felony murder, right? We supposed to get charged with murder. It comes a bunch of technicality stuff right here, but essentially, what the update is that is relevant to this whole All-Star JR, Ben 10, and Gabriel Jr. situation is that crime doesn't happen and it's only a bunch of things. Like, the police are going to file charges, even though I don't know what's going on in Houston. It feels like they don't even want to prosecute people. Because look at the takeoff situation, even now, they just announced now the guy's about to go to trial. Apparently he's been free the whole time. In a regular district, someone's going to get charged. And the person that's going to probably get charged is our district. So if they feel like these dudes try to rob JR, they're going to be charged. So if the idea that this guy is handcuffed to the bed, that would make sense. That's where we are right now.
So that's the update on the situation.
Okay. All right. So, let's lay this. I think that is.
Let's get us some more views in.
Okay. And by the way, I've got a time.
Is that important? I thought something happened. I thought you were injured or some shit. Alright, I'm gonna call you. I'll call you back in like an hour or two. Alright, I mean, just call me like 3 times after that. I thought something happened. Look, I'll see you. You know what? You need to be nice to these folks these days. You can't even be nice to folks these days. Excuse me. I can see it. It's dark.
I'll be honest, I didn't really like it. They was waiting for me to eat it so you can say something. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh shit! In Morocco. That back then, T Grizzly wasn't rolling with JR, but I think they're saying that Young Boy's people, because they don't fuck with T, see one of T's homies or former homies, they probably thought like, yo, this nigga prick. You know, he ain't with T Grizzly.
Reloading.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Two victims. In fact, I know there was a lot. There's a lot of moving pieces in the situation that took place. Right now, there's still a lot of rumors floating around on land about whether the suspect's a man, is on life support, or something else. So today, we're going to speak strictly to what's publicly available. Because when you look at this situation from both sides, it almost feel like the person who believe was in the right is still turning the wrong to obey, while the person who allegedly is in the wrong is now. And speaking of vain,
Speaking of which,
What?
say that even though T Grizzly was somehow like, you know, kind of tied into that shit, not in Rolling Loud,
Got a contact
apparently
here.
this guy Lick Yoshi, he later got targeted. Now Lick Yoshi, he y'all like on your fault, nigga. He got pushed off the toilet. It's over with, right? Y'all niggas crazy. Y'all look at you. Let me talk my game. Yeah, stop playing, man.
No boy T. Gang, what's good, man? Back in this thing with another topic on the floor. But today's video, we got none other but Lit Yoshi in the building. Before we get the video, I ain't gonna actually like share this video. Maybe y'all don't know why those out there, but Lit Yoshi's dealing with a lot right now, man. A lot of people do think this man is still Yoshi on house arrest, so the man is stuck in the house, man. Free that man out of the house. But Lit Yoshi got some new crimes, and a lot of people are talking about the vlog and everybody now. He had a trial for some attempted murder counts now.
Yeah, basically they added that started shooting.
Gunned his ass down.
He did go sit down and apparently he's going to be in the prison for a little while, get out on bail, and he's fighting his case still, allegedly, and then guns start firing, and basically what's being said is that it was recorded on a jail phone that this man, Lit Yoshi, was talking to another TPG member about the shooting. Now, it's not saying that this man was like when you're reading the report, it really don't say this man was saying that he did it. Now, a lot of people are taking this as Lit Yoshi was the person to allegedly shoot this man, and I'm just saying, man, you got all these bloggers out here saying that, but you know, people are innocent, man, until proven guilty at the end of the day, and like, I don't remember this man being at Rolling Loud, because if people don't remember, Fredo Bang was not at Rolling Loud that year, so like, when people putting Lit Yoshi in it, you go, sorry.
Oh, this is a video police said Lit Yoshi was riding around Miami the same year.
I see an enemy.
Where did T Grizzly come from?
Only one man.
Gunned his ass down.
Anyway, alright. Say Melly? What do you mean Melly? It looks like everybody Youngboy don't fuck with are all connected. Melly cool with Bond. Melly cool with Fredo. Lee, Yoshi, and Fredo, T Grizzly, and Dirk. Melly and Grizzly, like it feels like all the young boy ops are kind of like
All squad mates are in the safe zone.
Okay, so
Losing ground.
that's the latest update, people. If you guys are wondering, it appears that we are in a wait and see. James Jr. is nursing his ACL back to good health. Ben 10 is in the hospital recovering from gunshots, and All-Star JR is trolling on the gram. And officially, we haven't heard anything from
Capture complete. Hell of a job. Uploading information on the next gas spread.
That's expected not. Okay. All good. Okay. Well, no. Okay, few things that's going down. I'll try to run through a couple topics.
5 in a row.
We do have some updates on Food Shanks. I'll get to it in a little bit. Before we get there, I do want to quickly let me actually showcase this issue between, and I'm going to say issue, between Young Thug and 6ix9ine. So Young Thug recently popped out with a new hairstyle.
Right, bro.
He has rainbow stuff now put in his hair, and 6ix9ine is now responding. He says, "Rap was enough, I guess. He needs to do more to feel like me." And this is after Young Thug posted this look. This new look. Now, a video came out afterwards with Young Thug getting his hair done. And it shows Young Thug kind of, having some colorful, what those are, but locked in with this purple
point containing enemy intel nearby.
hair. Anyway, 6ix9ine made fun of this, and by the way, he did perform,
Enemy
Young
soldier
Thug
incoming.
performed at Coachella, I believe, with that hairstyle. This is a sample performance where he also shot it out for one. He said this.
It don't matter.
Inserting armor.
I see.
Thug in the motherfucker.
Your squad mate has reached the intel.
So he does send R&B to our original fun. 6ix9ine immediately started making fun of
I
him.
thought he was the ops.
Yeah, kind of doing this. Look at this.
Yo, plane's ready.
Iván. Iván.
Well done, soldier. Check your map for the next gas spread location.
It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it.
We not that down bad, bro.
Oh wow, that was the ops. I knew it was somewhere around here. I seen that nigga.
Okay. So he basically started trolling Young Thug because I guess he thinks Young Thug is style. I mean, here's my overall thing with by 6ix9ine. What I will say is that I feel like Young Thug is having a hard time trying to find like a unique identity. It's kind of sad to see, but it feels like Young Thug's a little bit lost in image-wise. And I don't know if it's because of maybe he wanted to come out and portray a street image, and that's not really working. So he's kind of looking at him and looking hypocritical. So he's trying to find an image that's kind of
damn. Broke this shit out of his own.
Like, I think he's very well aware that part of thing, and he's trying to get it back in different ways, right? I don't know if they're addressing it, but he's trying to put some stuff in his hair. He's trying to come out with a book. And I think everybody's kind of looking at it, and I don't know why it's not connected.
But and it might be just age. I think they're looking at him like, all right, get it. Like they're giving him uncle status. They're not really giving him maybe the proper respect that I think he wants out of this. Like I don't know what is this on the nose? Is this like a nose ring? I don't know. We see the piercings on the face. We see the hair stuff. I think the reality behind all this, chat, it just seems incredibly hard. It's incredibly hard to come out with some new look or some new style that people are like loud about. You've seen it all. You've seen it all. And I mean, Young Thug is going further by wearing a dress. So like now when you see this, we're like, okay. And I think that's what happens when you push the limit so far. What could Young Thug do to create like a new, like this new look? Because I think that's what it is. He's trying to create this new look, this new aura to start rolling out music. Like, chat, we got to start taking these guys as what they are. They're rappers, right? You know, all this mysterious shit, all this like, you know, top killer shit. Like, Young Thug wants to put out some good music. When the shit's not connected, people go back to some old shit. People, you know, they have this perception about him. He's trying to create an image. But he wants to create it like effortlessly, and I think that's why he's going with the rainbow hair thing. I don't know. He must have thought about 6ix9ine when he did it. So I don't know why you would do that, because if you're not cool with the snitching allegations, doing anything that 6ix9ine is doing wouldn't be the thing you would do. I don't know. Anyway, that's the latest. He popped out. 6ix9ine is clearly like trying to go back and forth with him. He hasn't acknowledged 6ix9ine, to be honest. He simply won't acknowledge 6ix9ine. But it's not going to stop 6ix9ine from trolling. And I keep telling you the status of Young Thug currently in music. I like Thug. Thug makes amazing music. We got to keep it on with Thug. Right now, where Thug is that the shit ain't connected. Image isn't congruent with the music coming out.
Who needs an
I feel like, and even though I call him a legend, I feel like this is a nigga. And even though I definitely, this is not what I truly believe, because I still think he's going to eventually find it. Right now, it feels like when you're watching someone, they're trying too hard. And I don't even think he's trying too hard, but you can see the effort.
Contract complete.
And you can see the efforts because it's not seamless. It's not organic. You can see every time he's doing something, it feels like a try. And once you can see that, you know, it just doesn't go as far as if they thought it was on that. So it's kind of what that is. All right. Morgan. We should get to discussing a little bit of what's latest with this Shiesty and this man.
Under fire!
If you guys don't know, it appears that all the lawyers are hinting towards this one thing. That Gucci Man does not want to take the stand in the federal trial, which he does not want to talk to the defense. It's been all but confirmed at this point that Gucci Man did talk to the local authorities in Cali. Have different conversations about that to say, well, he didn't really talk to them. His security guard, and a security guard happens to be police, and a guy related to them. They're going to try whatever way they can to whatever. Now, all of these things actually go for Shiesty. If I'm Shiesty, I'm going to go all to the rule and make it where the only way I even have a chance to go to jail is you have to have Gucci up there singing like a canary. I think the culture mixed with a lot of things is going to probably have Gucci whole feet, and also about the idea that Gucci might get up there and plead the fifth. You know, think about
oh shit, you a bitch. You on the ladder. Yeah, you bitch ass nigga, you a bitch. Hiding ass, camping ass, pussy ass nigga. Hiding on the roof, you a bitch. You a bitch ass nigga, bro. You's a pussy. Yeah, bro. He a pussy ass nigga, bro. He up here being a bitch. Unhand me, pussy. You a I didn't even know you could do that. What the fuck? He's a bitch. Yo, nigga is a bitch.
Enforcement officer, which in certain jurisdictions, that's federally, is considered a crime. Almost give statements to a police assault, especially if you follow the court. And that's usually a local law. You could go to jail. So if that's the case, and Gucci, you know, doesn't want to stand by what he's saying, and he's not going like, oh, that's a lie, he could plead the fifth. So that's kind of one of the ways. But if you guys don't know, his attorney, Bradford Cohen,
You're right, bro. They make right.
he actually went on Law and Crimes, and I got to shout out to my man Bradford Cohen, good friend of mine, on camera and off camera. I mean, you don't be in issues, like, you don't get issues at first. What's kind of like, well,
Wait, that nigga's still up there. I'm coming back, smoking.
Like, his clients, he goes hard. Remember, I got back in the
No, fuck, I'm stupid for that, yo. What the fuck? He's a pussy, bro.
Anyway, the point is, really good attorney, and I'm not some of your claims, and I'm saying that for a reason. If you go back and look at, there's a Vlad interview with Big 30, and I'm going to keep this gentleman's back in because I hear he's a fine attorney too.
Your squad paid for your release.
But
ready to redeploy.
Back in the AO.
Good looks,
I
gang.
believe that Big 30's attorney volunteered way too much info. Right? He volunteers so much info that potentially you could hurt your client. And again, granted, your client's on the hook for this, not you. But if you go in court and you're now selling
I can't hear you.
a grand story, or you're kind of breaking everything down, the defense could just use what you're saying to kind of counter what your angle is going to be. And I think he gave up a lot here, even though Big 30's he's not the source, or he's not who everybody wants in this indictment. They want Shiesty. He said, wait, he was going down the indictment line by line. He's confirming certain stuff. He's like, oh yeah, they were beefing over contract. Oh no, you shouldn't want to say that. Remember, you're the defense. You don't want to kind of come up with any story. Just have no story, right? Let them have the defense. Right? Part of them trying to prove their story is to prove that your story is bullshit. Right? Remember, you don't have to put up a defense, or you don't have to come
Enemies
with your
are dropping
story.
into the area.
Watch
the skies.
By the way, there is some updates, which I think went over everybody's head.
I'm good.
They said, going back in the Wayback Machine, it was actually proof that Blue Shiesty was actually complaining about his label. So they said when Blue Shiesty just got out,
Oh, nah, that shit should 3 times.
And my cameraman, Solo Surdy, the only 2 in the world that gave me some on my release. Nigga, no label, no family, no rap niggas, or rap bitches, no friends, no homie, not even a bitch nigga on straight A, and I ain't never told, went like a, oh, not put on, not keep it real, not stand on business, ain't let shit slide, nigga, and everybody still forgot about and said fuck me. So here's what Shiesty saying that when he got up, I guess he was expecting to hit that, right? Like, this is like kind of normal. When you get out of jail, you think it's his birthday. I mean, Demon Home for a bunch of gifts. Anyway, here's this, here's that. And I guess he felt he was owed something. Now, before we get all the way to did Gucci Man owe him something? I do want to say how these business works, because, people keep hearing these crazy numbers. Yo, Gucci made $24 million off of it. Like, I know this business pretty well. Like, you tell me that Blue Shiesty gets locked up and he makes $24 million, or Gucci makes $24 million. I don't see it, but it could happen. Could happen. However, this is how usually contracts work. The contract is going to tell how much Gucci gets and how much Blue Shiesty gets. So if, let's say, $24 million was made, that means money should have automatically been given, or been allocated, or, been paid out.
Your squad made it to the safe.
Staying at the edge, you playing the edge?
So if he's not talking about that money, now if that money wasn't paid, that means your label, they're robbing. But I don't think that's the money to me. I think, whether that money went towards legal bills, keeping the family good or whatever, I think he expected Gucci to give him like $1 million or something. Not done yet. This is where Shiesty actually has a big miscalculation. There is no label that gives you free money. You go back to look at these guys. I don't care if it's Gotti. I just seen Gotti do something. Was it Gotti or somebody else? Like, the CEO just bought someone a car. That's neutral taxes. We're buying it from your money. You're getting billed from it. Like, it's your money. We're not using our money to buy you a car. Get out of jail. Oh, shit. $500,000 cash.
Fuck, he came from behind me, bitch ass nigga. Fuck, I was trying to snipe niggas and shit. I should have just shot his ass.
I'm wondering if that get this. It's not free. Nigga, not a bitch, it is solid. And my money ain't got me. So if that's the case, he has a real big misunderstanding of the music, right? Actually, here's the thing. Your label would most likely only want to give you that when they know you signed a new deal.
What should be the handicap this time, Chad?
She was never supposed to be found. She was meant to stay buried.
Still on me, radar.
I'm a trustworthy girl in Angie who put so much care into our kitchen. He treated it like it was his baby.
So if he testifies the way the song plays out. So they asked if that song could be used.
Go through the main allegations from this incident, and then we'll get a little more into this. So there is allegedly, according to the government, an argument, and they claim it ends up with Williams Jr., again, Shiesty, being accused of taking out a black AK-style pistol, pointing it at RD, presumably Gucci Mane, demanding he sign the contract release paperwork. RD
Make sure you address my name with a capital letter. If you address my inbox, I'll be there in a second. If there are people around in there sneaking, you wouldn't miss it.
Somebody said, acting super slow, the robbery already happened. No, you're super slow. This thing that I actually showed y'all, this is in December. The robbery happens in January. So the robbery did not happen when he posted this. Okay? When he posted this, look at the caption. This is a December post from Shiesty. That didn't say his late things up. Okay? And he was going through a dark period. He also started to shout outs to God in the interview. Named FBO. And he also linked with CFG and let them try to deal with it. So the person said, you need to understand what the fuck I'm saying. Shiesty was giving up very clear warnings he was unhappy before the January 10th
Enemies are dropping into the area.
Okay?
Watch the skies.
All this is before.
I've said this before, that essentially applied, signed it, and then there is an RD who is not allowed to leave the allegations of life also that the report signed it for being forced to go that the release Williams Jr. contract and the delay.
Playtime's over. Stand by for
Wedding
deployment.
security cash and pledge. The company then took out guns to demanded property, other elect victims. There was an allegation that Daniel threatened to shoot and then was choked to the point that he was passed out, embedded in the of what he was doing. He showed touch proliferation and then risk. And there's also a point that while on that they were still participating in the party was pushed onto the couch, causing the victims to leave. They were executed. Williams Jr. placed the barrel of the firearm back in the head of the west entrance of the office building. All the instructed CW. He was escorted them to their vehicle as the victims left, and then turned to Jr. and asked him if they were really taking watches. Based on later recovered surveillance video footage, the target suspect left the studio and the office building through the entrance at approximately 4:40. So my question, your background first starts then. if this alleged report of ours signing the contract against his will, what should we think about that?
So far, I've seen the report. Nor does anyone have a copy of the report now. I don't know if there ever will be a copy of that report. There has been no copy of the alleged contract that has been signed, nor has one been provided during the bond hearing, and they have actually said they don't know if one even exists. They suppose one exists. That's that part of it. Then the interesting part about, hey, am I really having my pocket control? That's kind of a
What the fuck?
to be made between these individuals. And then what I think also is really important is the sloppiness of the complaint. At the beginning of the complaint, if you read, it says, this robbery occurred at approximately 4:50 p.m. at this address. Then on in the complaint, it says they all left at 8 p.m. at this address. So
Yo, bro, why you really thought you was gonna win this?
shocking when it comes to someone who's getting
Gucci, that's your man's? Back up. Back up.
That claim was going to happen at 4:50, but you said they left at 4:48, which is
Fuck. I'm a dickhead. I was trying to kick him at him. Pussy ass nigga.
And then there's another part of the complaint that says, actually, you told one guy, hey, put your gun down, don't shoot this guy, or something like that. So there's a lot of contradicting statements that were made within the complaint, not to mention how sloppy the complaint was put together. And during the bond hearing, I think very smartly, they had the FBI agent that actually wrote that complaint. She's only been an FBI agent for 3 years. They had her in the courtroom, but they didn't want to put her on the stand to be cross-examined. They put another FBI agent who was like a 16-year FBI agent. They put her on the stand to testify as to what other FBI agents were in her complaint. The whole thing is quite unusual, and like I said, it's weird that they would do this without an indictment and just a complaint, but I have my suspicions as to why.
Well, this goes back to something that you mentioned. It seems a lot of this is based on the witness accounts, right? Not what happened or allegedly happened in that studio. And you mentioned something earlier. Well, you're saying these alleged victims told local law enforcement what happened or allegedly happened, but they didn't speak with the FBI. So 2 questions about that. One, based as far as you know, is what's listed in this, the government's claims, is that accurate from the reports that were filed by local communities? And 2, why wouldn't they speak to the FBI?
I don't know. The reports that I got from that evening from the Dallas PD are completely down. Meaning, it looks like, you know, it's the sea of black that is on the report. So the reports from that evening don't give me a lot of detail as to what exactly was said or who said it. That's just the report. So I can't tell you whether or not it's accurate.
God is that?
I can tell you the complaint is rather sloppy in terms of what each person.
I'm staring at you both, and my bank account is staring back at me, and
You've been sitting here for an hour.
I don't know, every time that I type one says no.
Atlas doesn't. My sister just got approved. Bad credit, no approved. Doesn't matter. It takes 2 minutes.
I just need this to work. I'm approved.
See? You're not stuck anymore.
To add snitching in different ways. And sometimes people say everything is snitching. There's one guy who he thinks everything's snitching. You know, if you flee, it's snitching. It's snitching.
That's whack. Talking about whack. How you gotta be talking about whack, right?
Kind of the FBI call, subpoenaed to come to Dallas, Texas, subpoenaed on phone calls and different memorandums that going forward. And, you know, it's quite unusual. The hip-hop, rap world looks to add snitching in different ways. And sometimes people say everything is snitching. There's one guy who's on, he's got a podcast.
I'm being targeted. Holy shit. It's definitely a bot snitcher.
Like, you know, these guys are real gangsters, but now on the other hand, they're snitching. And then other people are saying, well, you know, the guy's a businessman now. He's not a street guy. And, you know, that's just the way, you know, you should do business a certain way. There's a lot going on here, a lot of dynamics. Setting waypoint. So I don't know why they haven't spoken to the FBI in 3 months. The FBI seems to think it's just a scheduling conflict, which I find extremely hard to handle.
Said that at the bottom.
Yeah. Because when you get together, 5
They survived, they
That
redeployed.
almost ended really bad for me.
They couldn't give you anything. Nope. They just
Reloading.
I just don't buy that. Now, whether or not going forward they're going to cooperate,
Hostile shooter.
cooperate.
My bad.
Rally on marked code. Come get this loot.
And I don't depend on that on any case. I assume cases are going forward.
Pressed the wrong button, my fault.
Presented at a bond hearing, and I assume that they're
No.
telling me
A vest. Always wear a vest.
guy says they're going to be cooperating. So I can't take it as that they're lying to me. I prepare my case.
Here's an orange.
If they're telling me the truth. Whether or not a trial that ends up being the case, it's usually.
You got a purple sniper.
So
Yeah,
I want
he's
to now
a-
go into a specific
Your
issue
squad mates lost
UAV.
fine.
about
They're
your
RTB at this
that
time.
was as part of this.
Counter
file.
UAV ready for task.
Reportedly used, to support for the arrest. And so it says, the complaint claims that your client was wearing an ankle monitor because he was serving a sentence, like you mentioned in the prior case, these federal charges and drug weapons charges, and he was sentenced to home detention. He had to wear an electronic monitoring device.
I think we should go get this helicopter right quick and make it real easy to get up there.
Let's do
From
it.
that device to seemingly track his apparent movement near the crime scene, and I believe they say that the ankle monitor will track him and release him to a stable communication there. That they went to the stable earlier today to print off that.
We get my station.
Other side, and the feds also claim that and the GPS data.
Bought a buy station.
So, talk to me about.
Sure. First, let me address the state.
Authorizing CUAV
I don't
and
even care if
mission.
they're
CUAV in the turn. Right music.
And normally, my clients usually print off the hearings for different individuals. If you have 5 individuals that are going to be on one record, and they each have a section or.
I love Bradford Cohen, but this was like almost the equivalent. Well, not. That was really horrible for Marty. It was like, yo, baby oil. Well, you probably got that shit at Costco. What you mean, man, baby oil? Like, yo, that shit normal. Bro, like, I'd rather you not give an explanation for the baby oil. Just like this, like, yeah, yo.
Enemy
Bush Ice and his niggas go to Staples to print out lyrics. Like, yo, come on. Come on. Obviously, you know, he's a defense attorney saying
What about buying back?
terminating ECM operation.
My clients
I don't have enough.
If you have 5 individuals that are going to be on one record, and they each have a section.
Oh, you got it back?
UAV.
Oh, you left.
So I really care about the Staples thing. The electronic monitor,
Yeah, it's just us two.
people tell me
Fuck it.
the data that we have, and then when I get it, it's typically not what they represent. Now, I don't know. It could be exactly what they represent, and if it is, then we'll deal with it. You know, then we don't say a certain defense of, oh, well, he wasn't there, or he was in the area, or whatever it is. We have to create the defense and create a way to make sure that they're held to their burden, the government. So it doesn't matter what they say.
What's that? There's one by the helicopter.
Wearing it, was he wearing a monitor? Do you know?
Yeah.
Electronic monitor, and if they have the data and it's accurate, then we deal with that. But I don't know if that's the case. You know, I had a murder case that I got dismissed that was advanced.
There's another one on the other side. I got him.
Of the scene somewhere near the time of the shooting. So it's like, it's always some
I'm about to grab a spy plane right quick.
I'll drive. What I get, there's usually a difference. Now, it's here, might not be. So I have to see what the actual evidence is first, and then I'll do it.
Let's talk about.
I still don't have enough, but I got enough for a precision strike. I was trying to get a spy plane.
Wright's father owns a Dodge Charger of Tennessee plates. The authorities alleged license plate to track the Charger following another car, Dodge Ram, 2:18 p.m. on January 10th. Then they claim the Dodge Ram looks like the one in the video near the studio, near the crime scene later that afternoon. They apparently
Somebody's around here somewhere.
the Charger traveling close to a white conflict and the rental at that conflict was rented by William C. and cell phone records and automatic location data for the cars as well as the GPS data for the electronic monitoring device. Authorities claim they're tracking them during Texas that
That's a lot of money right there.
live
UAV available for tasking.
Williams Jr. was allegedly residing, traveling to the alleged crime scene. When they left the scene,
A duffel bag of
in
money.
at one point, and by the way, we can come in. Authorities allegedly have rental records from the rooms and surveillance footage.
Oh, he's smoking me.
Some of the defendants were wearing clothes that were very similar to what
Wow.
the suspects were wearing at the studio based on the surveillance. So I know that
Nice. There's another one out there, though.
digital evidence, right? Surveillance, it's rental records, car, GPS. Talk to me about that. So, long story short, if all of that is true, most of them don't put everyone at the scene, right? It still doesn't say if a robbery occurred, doesn't say that a kidnapping occurred. In fact, the jurisdiction of this is really troublesome because they don't put in the dates of that to travel from Tennessee to Dallas. Now, kidnapping is very specific. You have to travel federal kidnapping. You have to travel
I hit that by mistake.
the crime that you are accused of. These guys were there for a week or a week and a half recording calls, doing all this stuff. So, like, jurisdictional address where who actually lives in Dallas, the alleged victim came to Dallas willingly, which, again, that's an element of kidnapping that's not there. All these different things about jurisdiction. At the bond hearing, they were like, well, if they
You trying to take the helicopter?
Yeah, let's get in the helicopter. Who's coming down? Oh, that's you?
The problem with that is there's specific case law that the cell phone has to be someone and then sending it to the box and then giving a ransom, giving them a video and reply. That's the person of the phone. That's signing a contract, not the. So they're going to have a lot of problems with their jurisdiction. I know they're scrambling to try and make sure to sort that up.
Reloading!
Enemy intel located. Capture and secure the intel point to discover the next gas spread.
And they can't say that affected the actual kidnapping. So they have a problem. They have a problem with jurisdiction.
Secure the intel. If you join them, you'll speed up
interstate
capture.
commerce was used in further
Don't see anyone in the tower.
kidnapping. That's going to be a real problem for them, which they don't address. And all these complaints, all these indictments, they're very heavy on what they have because they want to make like, oh, we got them here, we got them here, we got them here. What they don't have.
Intel point captured. Great work. You've earned a peek at the next gas spread.
There's no video inside.
Switching mag! Incoming shots! Enemy grenade!
God damn. Stab him in the back of the neck. His own head.
There's only one group there. So it's not people that they can hear anything or see anything.
The trouble really died.
And like the fact that Eminem says to walk towards the door with everyone and hey, it's like by watching that doesn't sound like me. That's something
Oh shit, my fault, gang. I accidentally jumped out. I was trying to reload.
that sounds crazy. So I would counter that to counter. Yes.
He does not know I'm out with him. Oh, he can hit me.
On an MM. Couple that with the idea of what we mentioned. If all of that digital data is true, it might place them at the location. But this is the part that we haven't talked about. Last part. You want to get your point on. It's the social media accounts. So authorities, what they did was they compared the descriptions of, let's say, Williams Jr. from the accounts of the alleged victims to an Instagram account at Shiesty. So allegedly, there you go, showing a match. This is who we described. This is what it is. But then they end up at brothers. So they say Williams
I gotta hit the head.
White, Warners, and how there are these photos of them together online, how they match allegedly state IDs with the accounts too.
Get me eyes
and
in the
the
sky.
suspect, Rogers and Glover, they allegedly match the surveillance footage with social media posts of them allegedly possessing the things that were reportedly stolen, like a Rolex watch and a pendant. They're very, very specific items. So they already would be very unlikely that they would have the exact same thing so they're basically they're flaunting it after this alleged kidnapping robbery, and also they
Priority tasking request
Damn, bro, you left me. That's why.
and matched it to
Oh,
the
they
description
clip
of the clothes
home.
the suspects were wearing on their social media accounts. So
Oh.
social media activity that authorities are using to tie in the identity of the suspects and what they allegedly had in possession after the kidnapping robbery.
Sure, so one thing is, and I thought this was very interesting, it looked like
The squad mate has
came
entered
out
the gulag.
with
They'll
the
need to
exact
survive
stuff
to redeploy.
saying like, here's my chain and here's something
Who the
else.
fuck is behind me?
And he actually
Enemy soldier incoming.
allegedly stolen, and that it was still in his possession. That's the second unusual part of that is the watches and things of that nature. All the government can say is it looked the same as the one that was taken. This watch looks the same.
Yeah, he's put up a pretty good defense, and that's why I think that I like what Pusha. You know, people are saying that generally attorneys should not use interviews. I think
Squad is belly up. Get this done on your own.
Graham Cole did an amazing job. He admitted nothing.
Squad mate is
Admit
belly up.
that
They're
Pusha
returning to base.
studio. He's not admitting, or he's not saying that's not true. But he's going into this whole thing by saying, "Yo, they gotta prove it to us. We don't got nothing to prove."
Sorry, I really had to go.
He's just saying their story's lying. That's all we're gonna say. Whatever they're gonna say in terms of their story, we gotta figure it out. We get to find out.
Well, got you back, bro. Right in time. Oh, he's a bitch. Why? He was just sitting in a whole.
I think he got other charges.
See.
Everybody else is failing. At least Tennessee matches. Now, what happened is that the government, they're pretty much feeling it. Bail. And by the way, some of the bail packages being offered.
25 remain.
I'm back. Oh, wait. What? I just died?
30.
I tried to say bouncing.
So, essentially, what happened is
Okay,
that
GG's, man.
the government doesn't want these guys out. Like this case. And they're appealing this bail offering by the judge. And the way it works is that magistrates first judge receives that. The magistrate was judge in the state. The judge in the district, which is Tennessee. The Tennessee judge.
I'm so hot.
And usually a normal appeal would go.
This child. You play with him, John.
My knowledge of gang involvement in the database entry, combined with the defendant's association with
The co-defendants, many of whom share the 375 gang identifier and a purple Glock further in the rape theme, it suggests ongoing ties to the organized criminal networks. The defendant's financial profile further underscores why he's a flight risk, and that's what he poses. The testimony from the defendant's label rep, okay? So the label rep did testify for Big 30. It actually established that he's on the verge of executing a 7-figure recording deal with Connect Music Group. Final revisions were just received a few days before his arrest. That deal, however, has not been executed, and upon execution, is going to require the defendant to go for an album within 145 days. The deal cuts both ways. If the defendant believes the prosecution will prevent him from fulfilling the contract and obligation, and if the deal collapses, he's going to lose the single financial incentive the defendant's claims tethers him to this jurisdiction. If, on the other hand, the deal remains available, the defendant has access to 7 figures and resources with which to flee. Resources could dwarf a $10,000 bond payment, which, remember, you got $100,000 in bond, but you can pay in bail, but you can pay a bond, which is usually 10%. So either way, the unexecuted deal does not favor release. It actually illustrates the inadequacy of financial conditions alone to mitigate this defendant's flight risk. Moreover, the defendant's conduct at arrest, being found in the vehicle containing 4 firearms and a smashed phone, reveals his day-to-day reality involves routine possession of an assault-style weapon and a readiness to obstruct law enforcement. So it tells you a little bit more about his arrest. They found him in a car, he had 4 guns and a smashed phone. Now keep in mind, I think in Tennessee, it doesn't mean those guns are illegal. So that's why they're not saying he had a legal. So this is not a profile of an individual that could be trusted to comply with the conditions of release and who will take steps to evade the reach of the court if given the opportunity. The factor weighs in favor of detention. Danger to any person or community. They're saying the defendant, Big 30, poses a substantial danger to the community and violence. Racial kidnapping is among the most significant of any program of the guns. Barricaded the act of PNC getting component on security. His arrest 3 months later with the drink loaded on a handgun in the same style of inaction demonstrates his main efforts to dismiss of arms or violence.
See if I can do this with pistols.
Look around, folks. We're about to learn the very worst way to do time. I'll let your lady friend know just how thoroughly fucked you are.
On the bright side, these laws don't need knowing.
That little bitty pussy is worth it.
Where the offense not fully charged, it's not split. Although he brings some characterization is not what was expected. Converted. Now that we're security officers, CWC against
my man! We're still a guy, you sharp-shooting motherfucker!
The agent further testified that on reported that every defendant goes to the bar, and that it was specifically reported that criminal complaint states that this complaint is subject to
How about you cut the chatter and make yourselves useful?
So they're saying guys bought a sign up for $30,000. said, I'm not going to be able to do stuff you're saying. Now, I know, based on how it works, there's something next judge, they give them doubt. First place on this.
Hell nah, nigga, I only got pistol. Trying to turn this bitch up for real, huh?
They can't say whether or not it's that one. In fact, on one of them, where they said, I think it was like a wrong. I forgot the one. But they can't say that it's that one. That's that one. And that one, that's the scene of that same one. And it's a death on it. The back, paper, and the scene. So then they say that I think on the other I think that it's
Alright, so they could see. Okay. Alright. That's our update, chat. Shiesty is in. I have paperwork for Pooh Shiesty in his detention. It's not much to see there. It's going to. My guy.
Trigger finger's getting twitchy.
I like it. Fights on detention. Guys on another serving just for us. Oh no, let's back out. So they don't fight detention a lot. They just fight black. By the way, let's get out. Alright, Ken, don't you guys Firefly! So, they're trying to be canceled, Kanye.
Oh, I got no ammo. Fuck.
All of that, like, don't pre-order it, nothing like that. Okay, so this is previously, yeah, but you can run it from 2 sources.
While they said, alright, fuck. I'm So that happened, and it appears that Kanye had some more. Great. Now, following what happened.
Last time I drank this,
Kanye
explosive diarrhea.
His sponsor is on stage, and that's brand.
After the shit we've been through, I would expect a 21-gun salute.
Additional and we're talking about government. They're saying that game. I don't know if you guys know this, but when you go back to World War Fight, a lot of people have invested in fighting against the person. And so honestly, they have in their history, they're going to say how many died and how their country got shaken by the So they're not fun of anybody is trying to get them. picture like the murder rhetoric that is
Mr. Pete, if you're listening,
so it was getting they're not a good off if you don't suffer, bring up and what's the problem with first again? And it's supposed to be nice. It says, after once you go on decision, like soul decision, go on until something close to that.
I missed all them shots. It's crazy.
Let's start with the listen, I know it takes time to get serious about I take full responsibility for this.
as tactics go, I'm not a big fan of Victor's cost.
I was like, I think gays kind of realize bands that will really put you amazed by the fact that $1 million
We fought the enemy in front of us. We'll be in position for
I hear you, Maya.
They're only last
sometimes the enemy's not always in front.
And they're not ready to now, they're got
Cause of death? Pretty fucking obvious.
Oh my. Like, get these shit.
This should work. They keep coming back for more.
Now, a lot of people feel like this is outrage that's up to people kind of like started to get over. And it really started to watch, right? Saying, well, these like sponsors and stuff like that, they do. They all gave them gonna be listed to heaven. They all they agreed on it. But now that everyone gets both, government is both. Right?
Oh shit, I fucked up.
Once it got back to the Live Nation, the Live Nation was like, remember when I said that? Well, when I heard these big words, we were trying to deal with Travis, they got back to Travis after that. Fiasco, we got back to the Yay. Looking good. Now we're getting fun. Now. Found a problem that I realized it's a fixed time. No, I think also, you know, let's be fair, I love you. You've seen games like, if you're shit, like, I will haunt you. Up and at him, Max. Slacking out. I'm sorry. Just right there. To allow him to do something, he snaps again and be like, no, man, fuck ya. You know what I'm saying? That's
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's I better live on your feet than die in your ass.
It's two of these y'all niggas just gave up or something. I'm the one with the pistol and I'm the only one standing. Boy, y'all niggas let me down. For real.
Well, I'm not getting any younger. Yeah, I think that's also part of it, right? Like, a lot of people sure. A lot of people are like, most of the see an argument of something why do black people why do that went off like a pus-filled water balloon. It survived the nuke, but not me. Yay! It's yay! So, you know, I'm gonna be honest. While I think Gabe's on the couch. I've already killed more of you. That's why I tell you about Gabe. Don't do as he said. Don't do the one-on-one. How will Gabe down the path of
Oh shit, what the fuck? Let me just caught. Damn, I could have clutched that up.
That's exactly it. Him now trying to apologize and touch that. He's just happy to be responsible. Like, yeah, love you and everything, but yeah, you're gonna see a couple more shuttling. And that's the humbling process, right? Like, just like how you felt like, you know, Ye told me, he's like, yo, I was trying to see the worst thing possible. Right? Alright, cool. Yeah. Now you've got to be able to embrace.
You know, it's strange. People really want to say, but somebody got more than a point.
I'm bothered by you for no apparent reason.
Yes, sir.
Let me see. Chosen ones,
You know, listen, family. People are bothered by you for no apparent reason. I need somebody to drop in the comments and say, I did nothing to you. Yes, sir. Then she can drop in the comments, family, and say, I did nothing to you. Family, isn't it crazy or even ironic how when you are the kindest, nicest, the most thoughtful, the most caring, we can do this all day, y'all, how people find a way to make you the problem, how people find a way to make everything I wanted. Like, isn't it crazy? You were the one who made them own you, right? Like, you were the one who helped them out with their rent. You were the one who gave them, advice. You were the one who picked them up when they were down on the ground like Bobby Brown. Like, you were the one. Your father would have said, somebody drop it down with the buttons. I was the one. But they're so bothered by you. Yeah. See, they are. Right? Whether you're walking in on a job, and people just can't stand to see you. But you was the one with the paperwork, stacking the boxes. All right, with their relationship issues. Okay, anytime you're in a family situation or a family setting, it's almost like they despise. They despise seeing you. And here's the funny thing: you can be away from them for an entire year. It does not matter. It can be 2 years. The moment you step foot in, they can't stand. They are pissed for no reason. And it's like they are bothered. And you're like, yo, last time I checked, you were sitting on my couch. Last time I checked, you were just on my phone asking for advice. Last time I checked, you were speaking about something that you needed help with. And I showed them I delivered. In fact, I over-delivered. Why is there a problem towards me? Alright? And so that's what I want to speak about within this video. How people can be bothered by you for no apparent reason, right? So since no apparent reason, y'all, I came up with some. According to research, study, life experience, and just my opinion, okay? But anyway, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get directly into this video. As y'all can see in some later posts, but I could not let this day go by without giving y'all what was on my spirit, what was on my mind. First things first, y'all, leave a thumbs up on this video, as well as subscribe to the channel. Y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. And yes, y'all, we are right here in front of the legendary Great Couch. Anytime I'm in front of the legendary Great Couch, something legendary gonna be saying, y'all, that's just how that goes. How y'all doing, fam? What you got going on? I'm all in your business. What y'all ate today, right? How was your day? For me, y'all, my day was good. Anytime I go to the gym and practice Muay Thai, it's always good because you get to release those hormones, man. Those toxins. I believe it's called cortisol, and I think oxytocin, but it's some type of pheromones. It's some type of hormone that you release. I got to go back and do my research on that. But yeah, you release, man, and it's always therapeutic, number one. And then number two, y'all, it's, it works into my calorie deficit, right? And speaking of the calorie deficit, what I ate today, y'all, was some chicken and rice, right, earlier. And that was maybe about 750 calories, okay? And I have I done started drinking the zero sugar, sodas. So like lemon lime, zero sugar, Big K from Kroger. Yeah, I'll be on that, y'all. But it's no calories, right? So it's really good for you. And later on, when I got back from the gym, I had some turkey burgers, right? I had 2 turkey burgers and some sun chips. So your boy ate good. And everything is ready, man. Drop in the comments. Let me know how y'all doing. Let's get right down into business, fam. People are bothered by you for no apparent reason. All right? And if y'all go for this, drop in the comments and let me know, y'all. But number one, first reason, y'all, I came up with, and this is obvious, but you're not scared to speak up. Okay? You are not scared to speak up. So I have a confession to make, y'all. before I met the woman I had started dating, right, I used to be the type of guy who
Oh, G shit.
used to walk away when the restaurant, you know, had poor service. And they just wasn't, you know, good. Maybe I had like one time, and I think y'all remember this, those who've been watching me, 2023 on my birthday, some server, you know, just, I think he was just a poor server. I think really but right? That was the only time I really was like, I really was vocal. You know what I'm saying? I didn't give him a tip, and I was mad because of his service. But outside of that, I'm not a pushover at all. I've never been. I always want to give y'all the wrong misconception.